Must have been the wind. I'm kidding. I'm so glad I wasn't the only one who saw this and looked it up after the episode, because wow, the resemblance. Noir actually doing some stealth in after, I think, like 3 seasons now.
G-Man, Days Past from the Future.
By far the most shameless title parody I think we've gotten, so here's a win for that and Days of Future Past.
Do not get me started on the Abita margin.
The amount of inside jokes Homelander makes to us, the audience, this season is absolute gold, since you can totally see him doing that just for himself. He doesn't care if any quote-unquote toys for amusement find it funny.
Is there no depth to what that little
Homelander and Queen Maeve. Oh God, they're leaving us.
The immediate tone change. By far the scariest title card we've gotten.
Stay back, or I'll laser every f***ing one of you.
Referencing the Ashley Look At Me TikTok sound, parodying the way that people will make fun of a tragic event almost immediately, and in the process making this a real-life TikTok trend in a corner of the internet.
Look, Chris, I know exactly what you're thinking, literally. Just because I happen to be a super-abled American does not compromise my objectivity.
Immediately letting us know her new powers in a natural way. Also, the fact that she makes it seem like she's always had them and was just too scared to reveal them is actually really smart.
You're not distracted at all after Thomas Godolkin dumped you?
I talked last season about how well they didn't make Gen V full-on homework, just rewarding context, and now I can say it from personal experience since I haven't watched season 2.
Have you seen the memes about me? Posting them should be a crime.
Star deliberately doing this little childlike pouting thing.
May I speak freely?
Give it a shot.
I like that he implies you can speak freely, I just still might laser you if you make me sad. Huey knocking a guy out without hitting him on accident, killing him, or accidentally killing him.
Put it on my friend.
Believing in your friend. And MM gaining the upper hand after seeing Frenchie. If that ain't friendship, I don't know what is.
And he got the Flight 37 video out. Huh? That's all you have to say.
Showing us right off the bat how disconnected he is now that he's accepted that he's probably never going to see his wife and kid again.
People like you and me don't get to spend eternity with the likes of them.
Butcher accepting that even though he hates his father, they are alike now that Butcher's adopted the Kessler mindset.
Make me just like you.
I'll show you.
Son, please. I know. You don't get to change nothing. Who says I want to change?
If this isn't a sign to make sure you raise your kids right, I don't know what is. I mean, at least don't be like Butcher's dad.
Are you scared?
No, I just love being at work.
This little hand gesture is not helping alleviate their fears.
Them pills just janked up my ticker something awful. They were killing me.
Not more than he killed you.
Just started using bleeding edge technologies like AI, which means artificial intelligence.
Knowing that you gotta dumb it down for your target audience.
I mean, last I checked, I do not have 7 fingers on one hand.
Isn't that what they refer to as the uncanny valley?
I love how obvious the VFX is for that extra finger.
Oi.
Butcher's killer fit.
Hey! Hey!
And you see an example of what Huey was talking about in the season 4 finale where he's not shocked at all, he's just disappointed.
Romance, flowers, cuddling, kissing. That's beta male shit, bro. That's super gay.
These podcasts are so stupid and so much fun if you really just need to laugh at some insecure opinions. I need the Vought YouTube channel to release a full one with the deep. It can't be super expensive, and I'd love to see how long Chase Crawford could stay in character in one stretch.
Oh, wow. Your skin is so oily, like hugging a McRib.
Did you just...
Okay, to clarify, Kamiko's dialogue is all done by Karen Fukuhara herself, but the thing that irks me is that it sounds like they had her ADR most of her lines this season. Like, none of them sound like audio from on set the way everyone else in the scene is recorded, and I can't think of a valid reason why.
Speech therapy and therapy and so much TikTok.
This part makes sense, though. She hasn't been around anyone she knows for the past year that she's been able to speak, so her speech was bound to develop in a different way than most people.
Took a hot minute to regrow. I found my asshole like a mile away.
And I can't fault her voice performance either. When you're doing ADR and your character's on screen for it, you have to primarily focus on syncing up with your lips, so you can't really focus on acting as much.
We're getting out of here first. We're gonna need a lot more Molotovs, so let's get going.
Another thing I like about MM is he doesn't object. He still focuses on trying to get out because he doesn't want to physically drag his friends down, but he's not at all optimistic about it.
You've known where the guys are this whole time? That makes me feel angry and want to slap you, but then hug you.
See what I mean? The dialogue is brash and admittedly makes her feel like a different person sometimes, but the details are all there. She says that makes me feel because of all the therapy, and then everything else is TikTok.
It's almost as if you're f***ing up on purpose.
His finger on Deep's Adam's apple is freaking me out, especially with how weird he's being about it.
And I look across the table and it was
Daveed Diggs kills it as O-Father, and while stage acting is completely different from film and TV, he brings the flair from the stage and brings the subtlety needed for being on camera up close. And especially after episode 6, which is the latest episode that's out at the time of writing, I think he's gonna be a standout.
It's just that we've already purged the CIA, DOJ, FBI, EPA, DHS, HHS, and USPS.
Putting the CIA and USPS on the same priority level.
We arrested Chappell Roan and Tyler, the Creator.
With how many times Tyler the Creator's mentioned in the first half of the season, I mean, it only happened twice, but I really want him to make a cameo.
What they say about huge guys, they have huge cocks.
A+ dialogue writing.
And I don't even work there anymore. VOD Studios replaced all their writers with AI. And yes, the audience scores went way up on Roddy T's, but it isn't art.
Tackling AI on both sides. How it's a good tool and all, but there's no situation where AI is good for literally any art form, and I do believe that it's a plague on art, while also stating the ugly truth that a lot of people deny, which is that AI is getting scarily hard to notice most of the time.
Slowing down in your old age?
Thank you, John Bonet.
Hugging, and these two hugging no less. Man, how far we've come.
I heard about the Pittsburgh raid last month. Go Marie Moreau. How's her team doing?
Yeah, they're scoring a few wins, but not nearly enough.
Yeah, it seems to be the general consensus on Gen V Season 2, so here's a win for Marie and her team.
I know you're scared.
No, I'm not f***ing scared. I got a family to protect.
You can tell he's still scared on top of that, obviously, but I'm glad he's not suddenly perfect after Season 4. He's still just trying to be better.
Take a fucking drink, will you?
No thanks.
You know what I mean?
No, I quit.
Leave it up to you to have your the tightest you've ever had it in a fucking internment camp.
Staying on brand with the way that Frenchie does better with more restrictions on him.
Tonight's screening will be Dawn of the Seven. Tomorrow's screening will also be Dawn of the Seven.
Ooh, I like internment camp, Huey. She's zesty.
Projecting.
Why would Starlight and Butcher piss away their lives to try and rescue you?
Because I do it for them.
He just can't fathom what actual loyalty looks like, can he?
I know I f***ed you over. Stop trying to make me feel better about it. Moving around constantly, this is a pain in the ass. But it's worth it. It's good to see you like this.
Honestly, I think this is the only catharsis we and A-Train needed before he died. It's why he was so ready to in his last moments. He's such an idiot. I love him.
He's so ugly. I love him.
You're so scared of Homelander, you don't even see what it's done to you.
I'm not scared.
Can Chase Crawford stop making this dumbass so likable? Like, seriously, he's too good.
Tick every box and tie up every little storyline. Try making everybody happy. You can't do it. Finales are the worst.
Please don't let this be foreshadowing that the finale's gonna suck. It reminds me of that one line from The Last of Us Part 2.
See, there's a sequel. Wasn't as good.
Finales are the worst.
Your voice makes me want to kill myself.
Probably the funniest line Kamiko said.
That's a VOD Freedom Camp.
Is it?
Butcher sarcasm.
You never told me that this one's nickname is Mother's Milk.
See what I mean? He loves his inside jokes. This shot. Love. Such a good rematch. 3 years in the making. This is all I needed before he died. Just one Quicksilver sequence. Righting your wrongs? Righting what could have been two of the same wrong. Yeah. I like that this moment is what caused him to trip and ultimately die, too. It's poetic and as full circle as you can get.
You are nothing. You take away these powers. And what are you, huh? Pathetic. Weak. Sniveling fucking loser.
A-Train using his last words to make sure Homelander never forgets this. This paired with the forest ambience and the credits was just, I'm gonna miss A-Train and Jesse T. Usher being on this show. I feel like it's also a little subconscious respect from Homelander that makes him not give A-Train a more brutal, unceremonious death. This song showing up again.
But most of all, his captain, Homelander, amen.
The specific cadence of him saying Homelander, amen, foreshadowing Homelander's church that he tries to make, where he's the one being worshipped.
That wily emissary of Satan himself, Starlight. Now you know that ain't no figure of speech. Now Starlight and her minions are literally possessed by demons, spewing vomit. They're eating babies.
This is why Daveed Diggs is perfect for this, and O-Father's perfect for this occasion. He's got the theatricality, the drama, all of it.
The Holy Ghost power.
You can see Homelander slowly getting upset that he's not the one being praised. Doing that pitch layering thing that you usually hear with demons, funnily enough, and also the zombies from COD, but the hypocrisy and the way he's twisting the idea of Christianity is right there. The ambient music for The Boys is slowly getting a little groovier, and I'm really liking it. Favorite needle drop this season?
This thing kills just Homelander or every soup?
Dunno, but we'll have a lot of fun it out, won't we?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fun detail that Huey's reactions are more annoyed and pissed off than scared like they used to be.
10,000 soups to save 8 billion people worldwide. That's a good price in any war.
Damn, Quaid's just on a roll, I guess. He's visibly not just shocked that Annie of all people would say that. He's taking a second to consider if she might be right.
Whatever you had to do. I get it. We can figure this out. We can talk.
Making the best out of a sad situation.
Or not talk.
Yeah.
Or not. It's been a year, that's fair.
That was the only time I wanted to die. The pain.
Kimiko switching to sign the way people who speak 2 languages use their first language during outbursts.
Dreaming about you.
I get it, it's the French effect.
I like to think of myself as the big brother that you never had.
Completely dismissing that A-Train had an older brother who helped him become who he was, but of course Homelander didn't actually know enough to really care. His loneliness stems from his trauma as a kid, but one thing I've noticed about loneliness is that it starts to make you self-centered sometimes, which we see in Homelander all the time.
I'm Countess Crow.
Never have I ever expected Davy herself to show up in The Boys.
Can't even take a shit without it being sponsored.
You only get paid like 50 grand a post for this shit.
50 grand?
You can feel them slightly being salty, but also slightly considering a career change after they get their revenge and everything.
If we drill any louder and the Real Housewives of Cunt Street are gonna hear.
Starlight becoming more like Butcher, just like Huey feared. I never thought we'd get a parody of the friggin' Hype House on this show, but it's kind of perfect that this is the place where they don't mind testing a deadly virus.
Asshole must weigh 30,000 pounds.
My dick weighs more.
In a CIA black site. I just found out this morning.
But that just happens to be in your room.
He's such a bad liar.
Did you f me?
What?
Is this some kind of incest thing?
No!
Wild statement, but also kind of fair. He was wearing underwear in the cryo chamber, but you'll notice that Homelander went out of his way to put him in tighty whities.
I'm betting that you hate William Butcher more than you hate me.
Him realizing mid-sentence that yeah, he might actually hate Homelander more than Butcher. Proof that the deep is in too deep.
Won't their arrest eat into your bottom line?
We'll just start selling ads on VOD Plus.
No way Prime Video is the one criticizing ad-supported tiers on streaming services. The hypocrisy speaks volumes, but A for accuracy.
Steve, can you make him a
Manhattan.
Of course. Can I get you a glass of milk, sir?
No, Steven.
The subtlety in this exchange. Homelander tells the president to make him a drink, and the president claps back by exposing his milk thing, and then Homelander tries to save face by using his first name to seem superior.
That's what I'm talking about.
The Britney Spears shirt. Aw, that looks showing some genuine pride in A-Train for doing what he did. Forget to say this last season, but A-Train's father died when he was young, so MM flipping him might have felt paternal too, on top of his older brother also being a kind of father figure.
It's like each layer of cum represents the slow passage of time. It's like a metaphor for life, no?
It's a metaphor for my balls.
Frenchie and Rockhard would get along so well under different circumstances, I just know it.
They chose to fight.
Yeah, because they thought that I was going to save them, that we were going to make it out. Easy for me to say I'm bulletproof.
One thing I love about this season is how it pushes each character to their limit, where Annie and MM feel more cynical and Butcher-like than we've ever seen them until I assume they're closer to some semblance of normal by the finale.
I just get a fucking white picket fence. I can't live like that.
I am the heavyweight champion in torturing myself over lives lost. And yes, it's easier to wallow in your guilt. What the f***ing shit? You get up every day and you keep going. Anything else is an insult to the dead.
Frenchie finally turning himself around and forgiving himself. After how tired I got of him last season, mostly how they had him going in circles, it's nice to see some growth, and I like him a lot more now.
Turbo Rush, the drink of heroes.
The way they removed all A-Train branding from Turbo Rush and now Homelander's the figurehead for it, which seems kind of like a dark way of implying that he's more deserving of the Turbo branding since he quote-unquote caught A-Train. Ugh, the parallels.
Homelander?
Wants to be just like his dad, doesn't he?
If it broke on the way?
It could kill every superhero on Earth. There's also a non-0% chance it could wipe out every human.
Best not drop it, eh?
He's such an asshole.
Countess, they don't give a f about you or the 2 crows you have left.
Their names are Russell and Cameron.
Russell and Cameron Crowe.
Why are you risking your life for them?
Please don't kill me. I just want to go home. I miss my mom and my dad. Please.
Ugh, the instant remorse.
I mean, ain't you a little glad A-Train's dead?
No, I'm not glad he's dead. A-Train did a lot of horrible things, but he saved our lives, and he died a hero. a real hero.
And you know the phrase real hero coming from Huey means something, since he's actually more of a direct opposite to Homelander than Butcher is now.
Running a truck under the name Don T. Be a same alias when we headed to Herogasm.
Well, Odie but a goodie.
Reminding me of the awesome fight from that episode.
You're a dead socialist.
Soldier Boy's so powerful that Jet Streak started bleeding before he got punched in the face.
I gotta drop her dookie. Get it? You're the dookie.
Man, am I glad this kid dies.
Oi!
Oh, shit.
Why is this the funniest thing this show has ever done?
How's a useless cock gobbler like you still alive?
All your jokes are about dudes blowing dudes. You're kind of obsessed.
Pushing for another evaluation on your sexuality.
Cheesy gordita crunch? No.
Cantina crispy chicken taco.
I don't want any taco, Belle.
Okay.
Actually, I would love some taco. Damn it.
God damn. I only seen shit like this one other time. It was on you outside of that truck stop whorehouse on I-23.
This is how you know MM's taking a turn for the worse. He's actually getting along with Butcher for once.
He's a good boy.
I think the only time Butcher would be evil is if Tara dies this season.
It's more like Soldier Doy.
Should have been you. Sorry, leave.
Yeah, screw you, Deep. Such a dope cliffhanger that week. I remember being so off-put by the way he sat up like a man possessed, and the needle drop from earlier coming back for the credits directly mirroring what Soldier Boy just did. Freaking awesome. They really go all out for the location title cards this time around. Knowing who this is, it's a little insane that he kills so brutally and so easily now.
I love Imagine Dragons.
Cause Bones was the season 3 trailer song, and also what I used to censor these videos.
Starlight, who was the real mastermind behind the attack on Seven Tower.
Using the pictures of Starlight being a chill, completely normal person to present her as evil actually makes sense considering home teamers don't like it at all when anyone just goes about their life.
Also, very proud to say that this great hero is my father.
He's such an attention whore, I love it.
They're calling us America's sexiest dynasty.
Turning around to show Homelander why they're calling these two America's sexiest dynasty. I killed for that jawline.
Now all I'm hearing is that this motherfucker is unkillable.
I like that Butcher knows he needs a drink.
We need to get to it before Homelander does.
How? I'm sure he knows all this already.
Wow, is this a good way to set the stakes?
You defrosted me just to send me into the fucking wood chipper.
No, what I
Well,
wanted...
joke's on you, asshole. If the virus doesn't get you, time will. And when you're sitting in that wheelchair, in a colostomy bag, I'll be running the 7, on Sherry Lewis's tits. You're pathetic. You're nothing at all.
Man, did I miss him last season. He's constantly chewing out Homelander like he's nothing.
Smells like an Abercrombie got by a 7-Eleven while Arby's off in the corner.
Descriptiveness.
Sup, player? Sup, player?
A+ delivery.
Mr. Edgar was the only one that told me the truth. Homelander killed my dad.
Wow, Homelander. That fucking motherfucker. I've been saying it for years.
Huey suddenly turning into a 5-year-old who just learned how to curse is great and all, but I've been saying it for years is by far the highlight here.
I've been saying it for years.
I have one last task, my love.
This dude needs therapy.
Caught myself shaving.
Trust me, you don't need a shave.
Oh, I'm glad these two are still friends.
What the fuck?
Whoa, I didn't expect to hear him curse. They grow up so fast. For real, it's a little insane how much we've watched this kid grow up in such a terrible environment, too.
And I am going to find it.
Yeah, what makes you so sure?
An angel told me. It's my destiny.
Just when I thought there was a ceiling to how fucking weird you could get.
Saying what we're all thinking. I love how even Soldier Boy needs to process how
fucking weird
Homelander is.
Maybe resolution is good enough so we can make out some of the text.
Okay, go with him.
Sounds good. I've been watching pornography and I'd like to try out some cunnilingus.
I don't understand.
I do. It's that gosh darn TikTok.
You wouldn't be the first lad to throw his life away in a war, but you would be the first to save the world doing it.
I honestly think aside from Ryan's fear at the idea of not being able to live out the rest of his life, he would be ready to sacrifice himself if necessary. The most upsetting part to me and seemingly to him is that Butcher's asking him to. There's a difference between making that choice and the person you thought loved you at least a little bit is asking you to die for a cause. It shows that Butcher doesn't truly care about his wife's son, he just cares about the mission. This is the first time I've ever been curious at what a Cybertruck looks like on the inside, and I can confidently say it's just as ugly as the outside. Seriously, I do love the concept, but the shape of it is just so bad. The win here is, of course, Deep would have a freaking Cybertruck.
One day when I was 5, my parents died in a tidal wave of molasses. Then I was raised by 4 geese until Gerald
That's the oldest goose. Revealed to me that he's the reincarnation of Robin Williams. Orson married us, and the rest is history.
What the fuck?
Do you want that for your kids?
Of course not. Which is why I would never have any.
The way both of them hide their realization that neither of them want the same thing.
Insurgency, counterinsurgency, liberation, crackdown, round and round she goes.
Is now a good time to say I've always found you super fucking creepy?
But that's why we love him.
She tried to kill us both.
She should grow up like a kid, not like us. Go.
I'm betting that's gonna come back around in a good way later this season.
Well, this ain't your granddaddy's Glock. This here's a 9mm. Gen 5 7-round capacity with a crisp f***ing break.
The way you can just feel that there's gonna be an abrupt cut to them, you know. Seriously, Ackles and Curry got instant chemistry.
I've had hard since I railed Sherry Lewis.
He really loves Sherry Lewis, doesn't he?
We let him leave with Zoe. We're not all monsters, you fucking monster.
That's another detail that I like. Her vocabulary is pretty limited, and it was limited before she got her voice back too. She'd only say the bare minimum to communicate, which is why now that she can talk, she says such a weird string of words at once. It's literally like a kid just learned how to talk for the first time.
You touch her, I'll never make more. So back off.
Frenchie knowing his worth and standing up for her.
What was that for?
It's been a long time since I've been around someone who is actually trying to make things better instead of stopping them from getting worse.
Foreshadowing why she leaves at the end of this episode.
They blew him up, stuffed his body parts in a box and dropped him in the East River. Saw with my own eyes. No cap on God, bro.
Chase Crawford, I love you.
Slithery motherfucker.
I mean, instant karma, but...
Jack Quaid's physical acting and the VFX crew are killing it with this scene. Gave me a mini heart attack. And this is why she left. She cried and actually felt fear again, so it makes sense why that scares her. A full year of people dying and her being able to defend herself from fully breaking down, but of course it's gonna be different with Huey.
Your mother and I, we had an affair. A consensual affair between two
Your
adults.
heart's racing.
Yeah, because I'm shocked. And frankly, my heart's breaking a little bit that you could think I would do something like that.
Homelander adapting pretty quickly to someone being able to call his bluff the way he's able to call other people's bluffs.
Ah, Ryan. Damn it, look at what you made me do.
Oh no.
Why did you make me do this?
Something really threatening about how slowly Homelander balls up his fist, and also Ryan starting to cry. I take back what I said. Ryan is clearly not watching. Real talk though, the parallels to the show are cool and all, but the reason it feels so rewarding for people who have watched Invincible is that the same way they parody Marvel and DC is more rewarding if you've watched Marvel and DC stuff, the reference to Invincible juxtaposes the two bad Supermen and how different they really are, where one feels actual remorse and the other one can only pretend to love.
We are so f***ed. Like anal DP one dude's thighs draped over another dude's.
Hey, maybe we lay off the porn.
Staying strong with your habits. This had me thinking that Ryan was actually dead for real, and I was so scared.
We have much to discuss.
Hugging? I can't tell if this chuckle is him admiring himself in that photo or him laughing about that being the little kid he just beat up last episode.
I'm the savior of the world.
Messiah.
Yes.
Congrats.
Congrats. I mean, what else would you say to that?
Bollocks, I showed it to you.
You showed me Star Wars, and Mom never let me watch any of it.
Wow, he couldn't watch Star Wars? Becca was sheltering him hard.
Young Luke hops in a spaceship, f***s off to a Barney with his old man Darth Vader.
Darth Vader's Luke Skywalker's dad?
Yeah, it's a bit of a spoiler.
Out of all the terrible things the Butcher has done, spoiling Empire for a kid who's managed to avoid that his whole life might be the worst. Also, we need more Butcher retellings of stuff. If only Carl Urban would leave behind his top tier, very lucrative acting career and start a recap channel instead, where he does Butcher movie recaps. It's interesting to see the dynamic switch up where she's finally able to easily communicate with anyone that's not just Frenchie.
We get the V1 first, we save Annie, we save Kimiko, we save you. If you give a shit, if Homelander gets it, he's immortal. Virus is useless, and we're fucked sideways. So who wants to go to Clearfield?
Enthusiasm. And also offering to save Butcher even though he knows he'd probably rather die.
Who's gonna take care of Ryan?
He's gone.
Wonder whose fault that is.
Well, I wouldn't be throwing stones if I were you, mate. Unless you can tell us where Starlight is.
Right.
Huey being the bigger man and not mentioning that Annie left literally because she loves Huey too much, while Ryan left because Butcher's an asshole and doesn't care about him.
I had your back every time people laughed at how stupid you are.
Nobody says that.
Yes, they do. All the time.
Well, let's not make a federal case out of this, Roe v. Wade.
This dude.
He loves me right now.
How long is that gonna last? You really think you're more important to him than his own father?
Every time I see the rusty little gears turning in his head, I gotta keep winning Chase Crawford because the character himself is almost never a win.
The church is bankrupt?
What? Did Back Ashley tell you that? That two-faced bitch.
Two-faced.
I almost died, but she made it all about her and she took off. I mean, last year I got bad touched by a shapeshifter and she still found a way to make it about her. She can be such a fucking bitch. Jesus, sorry, I didn't mean for that to come out so harsh.
This moment's cool because it seems like Huey just letting out the negativity he feels because the most optimistic guy on the team is gonna have to bottle it up until it explodes, but then you realize it's because of Quinn's whole thing.
Annie, wait. I'm making a stroganoff. Have dinner with us? Take a shower? No offense, but you could use one.
Hospitality.
I got the impression you knew her. Once or twice, that's all. I guess we're related in more ways than one.
You can see him trying to hide his excitement. Yeah, I did something my dad also did once, so I'm not a complete disappointment.
She'd never offer some. Yeah, well, she did. Did you see a body?
Planting the doubt in our minds too, I never considered that we didn't see her, we just saw the news story alongside Homelander.
Father of the year getting Ryan to fight your battles for you.
Says the twat who turned his dad into a fucking zombie and then killed him.
You know what? It's not just Ryan. Look what you did to MF.
This fight reminded me of Spider-Man with the symbiote, and it's cool seeing Bully Butcher, Bully Milk, Bully Campbell, and Bully Miko go from brutally honest to straight up trying to kill each other this episode.
Want me to put you in the fucking dirt?
Yeah, fucking do it, Em. Do it. Do it.
Never heard Butcher actually hype up his friends. It's really weird.
She started telling you you were chosen by God. And the thing is, you believed it. And then she believed it. And I couldn't keep lying to you. So I left.
I like that we got to open up this part of Annie's past that we've only heard of, and the fact that, wait, this is Tim Daly? Like Superman the Animated Series Tim Daly? Huh. Anyway, yeah, Annie's dad being Superman.
Plant food for these vines.
Okay, so like The Last of Us?
No, that is just The Walking Dead with mushrooms.
Hey, put some respect on The Last of Us, Part 1.
That's why I'm not affected.
Guess being a junkie was good for something after all.
Romeo and fucking Juliet. You two survive this war, I'll give this 6 months.
MM being more right than he thought.
Says what?
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 For any teenage boys watching, just stay away from podcasts like this. It's seriously a lifesaver.
Dad used to take me before school. It's one of the things I miss the most, actually. I think he was just taking me as his beard.
Yeah, I feel like he's giving me diabetes.
That hint of guilt because he called the police not too long ago.
She's my daughter. Your daughter?
Jesus Christ, can he ever fucking lie?
That's Clark Kent for you. I mean, other than lying about his entire identity, but aside from that, he's an honest man.
Walk away.
The pan down focusing on the meow on her shirt.
What Bot's been making us do, pulling people out of their homes, our neighbors, and sending them to God knows where. You know it's wrong.
I don't want to be a broken record with this and my Daredevil Born Again videos, but the fact that you don't have to change a word of what he just said to accurately commentate on our world is scary and well conveyed. Oh, yeah, Tyler the Creator reference number 2.
What's the point of being famous if you're not getting your wet? My was sopping wet when I pulled it out of Stormfront and wiped it on her chin.
It's called white genocide.
I cheered when I found out that you were dying. Finally be done with your miserable ass.
You know, I used to say to these guys, don't give up on Butcher. If there was anything human in there, it's dead.
The thing that made me most anxious about this buildup is that, again, they are partially just being honest about how they feel. So the fact that it's so rooted in their real feelings made me think one might die.
Come on, MM. I mean, if Butcher will let you.
Perfect taunt.
Really? I know that when they...
This little jog, he's calling Soldier Boy out on his fake tough guy act, and yet Homelander still acts like a child.
It's enriched uranium!
Homelander's very own kryptonite.
Needy little boy. Lay your biggest out your own son. Don't get weaker than that.
Butcher drawing from personal experience, which actually reminds me why Huey sarcastically calling him Dad of the Year made him so mad, because he's just as emotionally detached and abusive as his dad was, even if Butcher's abuse is more so constant emotional manipulation on Ryan rather than hitting him.
You're all gonna fucking drown in your own blood.
I promise you, before I die, I'll fucking have you.
You're all fucking paste. I can take what's mine, and that makes this whole fucking shitball my birthright, my destiny.
Ooh, man, these two never hold back in their scenes together. Anthony Starr and Carl Urban. Knowing when to quit. Valid reaction.
You are nothing but a coward.
I said shut your f***ing mouth!
Man, how far Frenchie's come. Going from someone imprisoned by his own mistakes and feeling like he can't have any of his own agency to now being the guy who saved his entire team.
I'm sorry. I'm so f***ing sorry.
It's obvious there's more to them that'll be explored in VOT Rising, but simply alluding to their history is some of the world building that makes the show so good. And honestly, I don't care if people said that the next 2 episodes felt like a backdoor pilot. It's fascinating history that I want to know more about, and the fact that we're getting it is awesome.
Are you crying? Just f***ing do it already.
This is where you can see something changes with their relationship, because Homelander's just happy to see a little emotional honesty from his dad, and Soldier Boy sees that if his son didn't kill him for locking him in a uranium cage, he might not be as much of a disappointment as he thought.
The reason I can speak now, it's because I did so much work to let go of my chaos. You love chaos. You thrive in it, which is fine, but I can't go back to that.
So where does that leave us?
It's heartbreaking, quiet, and so human. Sometimes the thing we've been building up to for years just wasn't meant to work out.
That's short, I said.
Hey, don't tell me you didn't mean it, Because I sure as hell meant every fucking word I said.
So we got a problem?
We cool, man. We cool.
Now that's friendship, even if a slightly unhealthy one. Accepting each other's flaws and past, but still staying loyal to each other. It's a thing I feel like we're slowly losing with the idea of friendship.
He is not just a man. He's not just a Superman.
They said it, they finally said it. Who knew one of the most intimidating Homelander moments is one of his face being completely blank? The first half of Season 5 is fast-paced and not too forward-moving in terms of plot, which I actually like as an opportunity to build up anticipation for that finale. What'd you guys think of the first half of The Boys Season 5? Let me know in the comments. Thank you patrons and channel members for the support, and thanks to every one of you for watching. As always, you guys are an absolute win, and I'll see you soon.